The best thing that you could do when you're faced with something in your life, bro, that stresses you out and it makes you feel uneasy is be productive. Whenever we may not want to entertain something or give something that happens in our life the power, we tend to avoid it. And this is because if we tend to acknowledge that problem, if we choose to worry, then we understand that we're giving whatever that problem may be our energy. And once we give that problem our energy, then this is going to distract us from moving on and pursuing other things that we may have going on in our lives. This is because we've came to terms with ourselves and we understand that if we choose to respond in a way that puts that problem on our mind, that lets that problem take up our mental space, then we're choosing and putting ourselves in a position to worry about that problem. And not only does this add more stress to us, bro, it completely puts us in a position where we feel uneasy. And when you're stressed out, bro, you can't be productive. When you're stressed out, you can't think logically and clearly enough to take care of everything that you need to take care of because you're dealing with the baggage of whatever that other problem may be. We cannot continue to worry because all this leads to is us worshiping the problem. When we're worrying, we're choosing to give that problem our energy, which ultimately just takes away from our overall productivity. And one thing that I truly had to come to terms with is the fact that we cannot reward life for bad results. If something occurs in our life that we may not want, or it may just be a bad experience, or something just came up because with life you just never know what could happen these days, bro. If something like that comes up, we have to choose not to entertain it. We cannot let this problem take our energy away from the things that actually matter in life. Truly understanding that things do happen and time will pass, bro. And this is exactly why a lot of people turn to drugs and they turn to alcohol and things like that, because it's a way to escape. It's a way to ease your mind from the things that are happening in your current reality. But what most people don't understand about doing drugs and doing alcohol, bro, is that wherever you're at mentally prior to taking the drugs or prior to drinking the alcohol, bro, whenever that high does come down, you're going to be faced with those same problems as before. All it is a temporary escape, which does more harm to you in the long run than anything. That's why it's best for us to face our problems, bro, no matter how hard it is. But there's a difference between facing your problems and letting it live in your mind rent-free, letting it stress you out. When you choose to worry, you develop a fear, in a sense, that stops you from being able to move on and complete other things in your life. And if you do enough of this, bro, eventually it'll become a pattern. Then when you're faced with hardships, or when you have tough times in life, bro, your initial reaction is going to be fear-based. But if you think about it, bro, life is full of what-ifs. We don't know what tomorrow has in store for us. We have to be confident enough in our ability to do what we need to do and understand that with faith, we're going to get the results that we want to get as long as we do our part. And one thing worrying did to me, bro, that I'll never forget is worrying made me create non-existent problems that eventually manifested into my reality. When you put things on your mind and you allow yourself to develop this mind state of uneasiness, you eventually get to the point where feeling emotionally grounded is almost impossible. You feel so all over the place that getting a grip of yourself takes so much work. And I used to do this, and I used to get myself to the point where I would create these problems in my mind, bro, and then I would always start to see them happen in my reality. And then that's when I truly started to train myself to just let things be what they are. Because why should I spend any more of my time and my energy worshiping a problem, especially if it's something that I can't change or I can't do anything about? Truly coming to terms with it and understanding that no matter what it is, bro, time will pass and I will get over it eventually. Whether it's painful, bro, whether it's traumatizing, yeah, we understand that things do hurt in our lives, but we just have to be level-headed enough to see things through. But we cannot continue to feed this existing problem and allow it to take up any more of our mental space, because all it's going to do is hinder our growth in other aspects of our life. And something that you could do to really help yourself stop worrying, bro, is truly just having some faith, trusting in your ability to put out and get the outcome that you want, trusting and understanding that you're going through whatever it is that you're going through for a specific reason, and God has a plan for you, bro. Understanding that you're not alone, understanding that you wouldn't even be in the position that you're in right now if he knew you weren't capable of overcoming whatever it is that you're going through, bro. That's why whenever I'm faced with a hardship, no matter how hard it may seem at that moment, I just think in my head, like, man, God must think I'm real strong. Because it's true, bro. You're in that position for a reason. And although it may not seem beneficial at that very moment, bro, I promise you that the outcome of whatever it is that you're faced with right now is going to be worth it in the long run. You just have to see it through. Truly understanding that it is what it is. You can't change it. It happened. And it's happening right now. You just have to give yourself some time to heal and move on from whatever it is, bro. The best thing that you could do when you're faced with some sort of hardship in your life, bro, is to get up and choose productivity over that feeling of wanting to worry and wanting to deal with that uneasiness. Because if you choose to worry, bro, that's just going to distract you from everything else that you have going on in your life. That's going to distract you from being productive. That's going to distract you from wanting to wake up and take care of the things that you need to take care of on a daily basis, bro. Because those emotions that you feel, all of that stuff is temporary, bro. So why even let it take up space on your mind and distract you from your overall purpose? Because in a sense, that's all it is a distraction. But I really just want you to understand that whatever it is that you're going through, bro, is temporary. And you have to be the one to see it through. You have to be the one that stays focused enough and understand that, hey, just because I feel like this today, I'm not going to feel like this tomorrow or maybe a month from now or a year from now. Time heals all, and you just have to keep going, bro. But if you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you so much. I love y'all, man. It's your boy Blue J Tay. Like, comment, subscribe, and you know I'll see y'all boys on the next one. Peace.